All right, welcome back everybody. So we're back tonight doing something a little bit different. We're doing something that I actually haven't done with you guys yet. So over this Christmas break, one of the things that I got a couple of different Lego sets, and I really enjoy doing those. So I've decided to maybe start doing them some more. And so what we're gonna do tonight, I went and bought the White House Lego set. And so we got the GoPro set up over here. We're gonna do this on a time lapse, and you're gonna work with me as we build this Lego set. It is a little bit late. It's almost 9 o'clock on a Friday night now. So we'll work for a couple hours. I've got the coffee. I went to Barnes & Noble and bought the Lego set and got me a coffee to help kind of work through the night a little bit. So we'll probably get a couple of the bags done before we go to sleep and then pick it up tomorrow. So let's go ahead and open this sucker up. Let's see what we got here. So it is nearly 1,500 pieces. This is by far the biggest Lego set that I will have done. So far, I've done 3 other Lego sets. I did the Darth Vader helmet. I've got the Mandalorian helmet. And then I also got the Piranha Plant, from Super Mario Brothers. And they're actually in my classroom. So I'll just put a picture of them up on the screen there. You can go check them out. But we're gonna come back to this tonight and we're gonna get started on it. But let's go ahead and open it up here and see what we have. So we'll open this. All right, so we got a lot of bags. So we'll get those sorted out. So we got a whole bunch of bags. We got some base plates here. We'll set those off to the side. Bag 1, bag 4, and then we got the instruction manual. Let's see how many steps we've got. 200. I bet this one's, well, let's see. So 245. So it looks like close to 250. 249 steps. Yeah, 249. It looks like we've got 5 different bag sets that we're gonna work through. And so what we'll likely do is we'll do each set and we'll time lapse it up and then we'll come back together and show you the progress. But let's go ahead and get this all sorted out and we'll go ahead and get started. Well, we finished the first bag. That got me to step 34 out of 250. But here's what we've completed so far. We've got the back side of the White House. So this is gonna be the front side, I think, where the driveway and stuff are. So we've got the back side of it done with that. It took me about probably close to 45 minutes to get that first 34 steps done. So we're gonna go ahead and dig into step 2. We'll see how far we get. So we'll go ahead and start that time lapse over again. We'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I think I've hit a good stopping point. We just finished the second bag. It's now 10:30, so this one took me about 30 minutes. But we've now got the main portion of the White House, the building itself. You can see we've got that area right there. We've got most of that done now. We got the roof on there, then we got the back side of the White House. So we're just slowly getting it. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here for tonight, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. So we'll check you guys in a little bit. It is day 2 of our Lego White House build. So last night we got through 2 of the sets, 2 of the bags of the 5. So far we've got the back side, looks like it's finished. The roof we're done with, and then the front pillars. We're gonna go ahead and do the 3rd bag. We've got, looks like the American flag and the trees that we're gonna be doing here. Now, one of the issues that I'm running into, again, this is by far the biggest Lego set that I've done. The last one, the biggest one, Darth Vader, I think it was like 800 pieces or something like that. And what I've been doing is I've been taking these small bags and these small pieces, and I'll use this little box, this little container to kind of keep things divided. But one of the issues I'm running into, and I think I'll run into in these next couple bags, is there's a lot of pieces. And so this container is not big enough, so I either need to get a second one or find something else. And I actually stole this from my wife. She was gracious enough to donate this for me to use for my Lego kits. But we've got our coffee here today. We've got our own here today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I got the GoPro set up. We'll throw on the time lapse, and we'll check back with you guys in just a little bit. Well, we just finished this, what would you call it, the 3rd set of bags, the 3rd bags here. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of these. As you saw in the time lapse, we had to put these trees together. So there's 2 on the back side here. They're fairly small, but then I had to make 2 of these larger trees, and they're really, really, really small little pieces that we had to attach. And I've got big fat fingers, and so it was not a fun experience. My hands kind of hurt from trying to get all those put on there. But here's what we have so far. So we got the White House, the main building itself, the original building completed. We've got the front side, we've got the trees, and you can see the flagpoles. But then now we're gonna move on to bag 4 and 5. So we'll get the east wing and the west wing added on. And as you'll see, we got a couple little trees still left to go. Some, looks like some cherry trees. With those like Japanese cherry trees that the Japanese gave us after World War II. I think that's what's in Washington. But here we go. We'll check back with you guys later. We'll go ahead and get started on the 4th and 5th bags. Well, we are now finished. I finished up all 5 bags, and now we've got the west wing, the east wing, and the main house itself. So we've got all those. It's got the little spots on top of the roof there, little skylights. It's got the chimneys. Then around the back side here, it's got the pillars. It's got some little trees on the back side, but are out front. It's got four little trees and then 2 big trees. Again, I did not like doing the big trees. There was quite a bit to them, all the little pieces and everything. But overall, this was a fun build. I'm glad I did it. I started it last night and then worked some today. But we're now finished with it. So hope y'all enjoyed that video, guys. We'll check y'all later.